There you go. There you go. So when we stand up, you have to tilt it back. Everything. Uh-oh. What happened?
הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov umanayim shavat achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov umanayim shavat achim gam yachad.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's so good to, where are your costumes? It's so good to see you here. Happy Chag Purim Sameach, a belated happy Purim, which technically ended at sunset, but we're going to extend it a little bit further into tonight and into Shabbat as we celebrate and enjoy each other's company, enjoy community, and have a chance to have a little bit of fun tonight as well. I'm actually allergic to cats. I just wanted to mention that. So we're going to begin before we turn to all the frivolity and silliness with, I guess we've already done that actually, but with welcoming Mitch Stein and Sherry, who are here to, I think, possibly in Palm Springs, I think. Are you possibly in Palm Springs? Yeah, cool. Who are here to, in honor of Mitch's birthday, and are gonna light the Shabbat candles for us. So Mitch and Sherry, welcome, and we'll all join with you. If you have your own candles, please light them now as we join with them.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
To my sister in Oregon and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law in Florida.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Thank you guys so much, and happy birthday. Well, we hope you have some appropriate, maybe some leftovers still, some Hamantaschen, maybe a little something to, you know, as we boo Haman and things. We're going to join together in a little Purim celebration, courtesy of the staff of University Synagogue. So sit back, relax, have a little bit of fun, boo along, cheer along as we celebrate Shabbat and Purim all together. Hey, Chag Sameach, everyone. Happy Purim. We're so glad to be here with you. We heard that this year's Purim theme was Corona, and so we came ready. Well, okay, so maybe that's not what everyone had in mind when they said Corona Purim, but hey, you know what? I think if we're going to have a Corona Purim, this is the kind of Corona we want to have, Don't you, Cantor?
Definitely, definitely.
And you know what would go really well with the Corona Purim?
What's that?
A shot.
Ooh, yeah.
But look, do you see behind me? I just looked behind me. I mean, there is a big line over there waiting for their shot. There's going to be a bit of a wait, but you know what? I'm not giving up my shot.
Yeah, don't, Rabbi.
So, how about a song while I go get in that line over there?
I have a song. Do you have something to eat while you're in that line? Because that looks like a really long line.
Oh, you know, I could really use something.
You know, I'm going to sing a song about Hamantashen. Maybe I can send some through the screen to you.
Oh, cool.
I throw them, will you catch them?
Yeah. Oh,
great.
Thank you.
Okay, excellent.
Right.
So those should keep you happy over there. While we're getting ready for this song, Rabbi, what kind of Hamantashen is your favorite?
Well, I think I love chocolate chips. Anything chocolate.
Okay, so we'll make sure that chocolate Hamantashen are in this song. And since you and I are socially distanced, I'm going to go ahead and take my Corona mask off now.
Okay. Good idea.
So, all right. Okay, here we go.
Actually, I'll take. You know what? I'm going to stay distant from that line behind me there, so I'll take mine off.
Okay. All right, great. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. When I was just a little kid, a long, long time ago, the month of Adar had just come in, but how was I to know that there was such a holiday? With food I would sequester, that yummy treat I love to eat when reading about Esther. Yum diddle 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 peanut butter, poppy prune, or chocolate Hamantash. And if Purim is the holiday, the snack you will be noshing. It's Haman's hat or ears or eyes. On this I am not joshing. Peanut butter, poppy prune, or chocolate Hamantash. Yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 diddle. The first time that I saw these things triangular in shape, their smell was just so heavenly that there was no escape. I took a bite, my appetite just grew and grew and grew. Without Ozne, Haman, and Purim, oh, what would I do? Yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 diddle. So when we read of Mordecai around this time of year, just don't forget a mitzvah which will bring us lots of cheer. We give out gifts to one and all. They're called Mishloach Manot. So send me lots of goodies with the happy Purim note. Oh, yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 diddle. Peanut butter, poppy prune, or chocolate Hamantash. And Purim is the holiday, the snack you will be noshing. It's Haman's ears, or hat or eyes. On this I am not joshing. Peanut butter, poppy prune, or chocolate Hamantash. Yum diddle 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 yum diddle 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 yum diddle diddle diddle.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. And you know what? While we were waiting, I got my shot.
Yay!
And speaking of shots, you know, this isn't our first go around with a pandemic. As a matter of fact, I heard that they had some trouble in Shushan back in the day with a pandemic. And you know what? This shot and actually your modulation in the song has made me particularly hungry. So I think I'm going to go try to find some more of those peanut butter, poppy prune, and chocolate Hamantashen. And while I do, I think we should see how this all played out with Queen Esther and Mordecai and, you know who.
I really can't wait.
All right, let's go.
ויהי בימי אחשוורוש, הוא אחשוורוש, המולך מהודו עד כוש, 27 ומאה מדינה. It happened in the days of Ahasuerus, that Achashverosh who reigned over 127 provinces from India to Ethiopia. Bayamim hahem keshevet Hamelech Achashverosh al kisei malchuto asher b'Shushan habira. In those days, when King Ahasuerus occupied the royal throne in the fortress Shushan. Bishnat shalosh lemalko asa mishteh lechol sarav ve'avadav chel paras umadai hapartamim v'sarai hamedinot lefanav. In the 3rd year of his reign, he gave a banquet for all the officials and courtiers, the administration of Persia and Media, the nobles and the governors of the provinces in his service.
Welcome everyone to the city of Shushan, capital of the Persian Empire. Thousands of years ago, Persia was struck with a terrible plague, forcing everyone to stay in their homes. You think shipping times are bad now? Imagine what it was like back then, trying to get PPE mailed from China. Sit back, grab a mask. You should have plenty available by now. And enjoy our Purim story. We begin with King Ahasuerus, ruler of all Persia, who has been dealing with the pandemic by throwing a non-stop party for the last 6 months. We join his nearly endless party on Zoom now.
Hey everybody, what a great party, right? I mean, I know we have to be in our own homes, but this party is hopping. Where are my ministers at? Nahuman, you having a good time?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Very fun.
How about you, Pizza? You doing good?
Yes, for sure, Your Highness. Who knew you could have fun on Zoom for however long this call has gone on?
6 months. We've been on it for 6 months. Same Zoom call. Amazing, right?
Oh, right. That's why my head hurts so much.
You know what? I think it's time for something a little different. We need to get some new blood in here, get things bumping again. Let me send Vashti an invite and get her on. What's her email again? Oh yeah, Vashti at shushanpalace.edu.
My king, why is the palace email an EDU?
Tax incentives. Technically, we're a university, a farm, and a Chuck E. Cheese franchise.
Hello, King. I just got your email.
Oh, good. Welcome to the party.
Uh-huh. You've been at this party for what, 6 months now? And it only occurred to you now to invite your wife?
Oh, come on, honey. Don't be like that in front of everybody. No one wants to hear you complain. All I want is some entertainment. Could you do a little song dance number maybe? Keep things moving around here?
Absolutely not.
I wasn't really asking. I'm the king. You obey. That's how this traditionally works.
Well, call me non-traditional.
How about I call you never? Because you're done. Over. Kaput. You are finished as queen.
Oh, sit burn.
Good luck without me. And also, your party's really lame. No one wants to be on Zoom for 6 months.
Well, the joke's on you. I don't care if people like my Zoom party. I'm the king, and I can do whatever I want.
ויאמרו נערי המלך משרתיו יבקשו המלך נערות בתולה טובות מראה. The king's servants who attended him said, "Let beautiful young maidens be sought out for your majesty." ויפקד המלך פקודים בכל מדינות מלכותו ויקבצו את כל נערה ותולה טובות מראה את שושן הבירה אל בית הנשים על יד הגה. סריס המלך שומר הנשים נתון Timur Kehen. Let your majesty appoint officers in every province of your realm to assemble all the beautiful young maidens at the fortress Shushan, under the supervision of Hege, guardian of the women. Let them be provided with their cosmetics. Behana'ara asher titav be'enei hamelech timloch tachat Vashti. Vayitav hadavar be'enei hamelech vayas kain. And let the maiden who pleases your majesty be queen instead of Vashti. The proposal pleased the king, and he acted upon it.
And so the king finds himself without a queen and without entertainment for his party.
Ugh, I need a new queen. This stinks.
Your Majesty, I had a suggestion.
Yeah?
Why don't you send out word to all the eligible maidens of the kingdom to join you in a Zoom meeting, and you can choose your new queen that way?
Great, fine. Send out an e-blast to all kingdom mailing lists and get this over with. What is taking so long?
My apologies, Your Highness. The announcement got caught in everyone's spam filter. The maidens are just starting to arrive now.
Let's see what we got. Ugly, uglier, yeesh. Oh, here's one that's okay looking. Hey, you. No, not you. The other one. Unmute and tell me a little about yourself. No, you're muted. I can't hear you. Click the microphone. It's at the bottom. No, the bottom. You have to click. It looks like a little microphone. Ugh, never mind. Does anyone here know how to unmute themselves?
I do, Your Majesty.
Who are you?
My name is Esther, Your Highness.
Well, if you know how to unmute yourself on Zoom, then you probably also know how to do like bookkeeping, cook a banquet for hundreds of dignitaries, sew a complete outfit for me, convert lead to gold, and commune with my ancestors. You'll be a perfect queen.
Your Majesty, I think that's maybe overselling my qualifications just a little bit.
Nah, I'm good. I'm the king. I'm always right.
And so Esther became queen of all Persia.
Achar hadvarim ha'ele gidal hamelech Achashverosh et Haman ben Hamdata ha'agagi vaynasehu vayasem et kiso kol hasarim asher ito. Sometime afterward, King Ahasuerus promoted Haman, son of Hamdata the Agagite. He advanced him and seated him higher than any of his fellow officials. V'chol avdei hamelech asher b'shar hamelech kor'im u'mishtachavim leHaman ki hein tziva lo hamelech u'Mordechai lo yichra v'lo yishtachaveh. All the king's courtiers in the palace gate knelt and bowed low to Haman, for such was the king's order concerning him. But Mordecai would not kneel or bow low. Vayomeru avdei hamelech asher b'sha'ar hamelech leMordechai madua ata over eit mitzvat hamelech. Then the king's courtiers who were in the palace gate said to Mordecai, "Why do you disobey the king's order?"
Oh, I need a nap. This has been absolutely exhausting. Can someone take over hosting duties for me? Hey you, Haman.
Yes, Your Highness?
I'm gonna make you co-host while I lay down for a bit. Keep things running smoothly around here, okay? Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That really doesn't mean much. Oh, this is exciting. Let's play a game. Raise your hand if you have something you want to share with the group. Sorry, let me be more specific. Raise your hand if you would like to share something about me that you love. About me. Who's going to go first? One thing that you love about me.
Oh, I have something.
Mm-hmm.
You're terrible.
Aww, thank you. Anyone else? Mordecai, the Jew, what do you love about me?
What?
One thing that you love about me. Just a fun game while we're sitting here.
No.
What do you mean, no? That's what we're doing.
I'm sorry, it wasn't clear. I mean, no way am I playing this game. You're crazy.
Do you dare risk the king's wrath by refusing me?
Better believe it.
It's literally a law that you have to say something nice, compliment me, or I'll send the royal guards after you.
Go ahead and try. One coughing fit and they'll go running in all different directions.
How dare you? I'm the prime minister.
Get over yourself. I'm out of here.
I can't believe that he would speak to me that way.
Haman, how'd it go while I was napping?
Well, honestly, Your Majesty, it did not go well. It turned out there's some people in your kingdom who refuse to obey the law. We must do something about it.
Oh, must we?
My apologies, Your Highness. I wasn't implying that you should do any work. If you'd like, I'd be happy to take on the responsibility of finding these seedy characters and taking care of them myself.
Are you planning to murder them?
No, I was going to promise them better healthcare insurance and then force the courts to deny them useful coverage. Yes, of course I'm planning to murder them.
Okay, first of all, don't take that tone with me. Second of all, I kind of like the healthcare insurance idea. Go take care of these people, whoever they are. I don't want to have to think about it.
If I had it my way, you'd never have to think about anything.
You know, that sounds like a compliment, but honestly, I can't tell what you're trying to say.
Never mind.
Haman skulked off to plan his revenge against Mordecai and the Jews of Persia. A decree was crafted and sent out to all corners of the kingdom that in 11 months' time, the people of Persia should rise up and destroy the Jews.
Kol avdei hamelech ve'am medinot hamelech yodim asher kol ish ve'isha asher yavo el hamelech el hechatzer hapnimit asher lo yikareh achat dato lehamid levad ma'asher yoshit lo hamelech et sharvit hazahav vechaya ve'ani lo nikreti lavo el hamelech ze shloshim yom. All the king's courtiers and the people of the king's provinces know that if any person, man or woman, enters the king's presence in the inner court without having been summoned, there is but one law for him, that he be put to death. Only if the king extends the golden scepter to him may he live. Now I have not been summoned to visit the king for the last 30 days. Vayagidu leMordechai eit divrei Esther. When Mordecai was told what Esther had said, Vayomer Mordechai lehashiv el Esther el tedami v'nafsheich lehimalet beit hamelech mikol haYehudim. Mordecai had this message delivered to Esther. Do not imagine that you of all the Jews will escape with your life by being in the king's palace.
Uncertain of what to do, Esther languishes in the palace. Then one day, Mordecai reaches out.
לראות המלך את אסתר המלכה עומדת בחצר. נשאה חן בעיניו ויושב המלך לאסתר את שרביט הזהב אשר בידו ותקרב אסתר ותיגע בראש השרביט. As soon as the king saw Queen Esther standing in the court, she won his favor. The king extended the golden scepter which he had in his hand, and Esther approached and touched the tip of the scepter. ויאמר לה המלך, מלך אסתר המלכה, ומה בקשתך עד חצי המלכות, ויינתן לך. What troubles you, Queen Esther? The king asked her. And what is your request? Even to half of the kingdom it shall be granted to you. ותאמר אסתר, אם על המלך טוב, יבוא המלך והמן היום אל המשתה אשר עשית לו. If it please your majesty, Esther replied, let your majesty and Haman come today to the feast that I have prepared for him.
The days pass as Esther crafts her plan to convince the king to stop Haman and save her people. She quickly runs into a problem. The law states that no one can even speak to the king without him first giving permission.
How do I get the king's attention without just talking to him? Let me think. Oh, Oh man, that hydroxychloroquine worked like a charm. I feel better already.
Did someone say hydroxychloroquine? I heard that cures everything. Why, it took some last week to kill a virus I was dealing with.
Really? Did that actually work?
No, my computer still won't turn on. Oh, Queen Esther, I didn't see you there. How have you been? I feel like it's been forever.
I know, it's so hard to keep track of time when you're stuck inside day after day.
Oh, I know what you mean. Last month I got lost looking for the bathroom in the east wing of the palace. Took me a week to find my way back.
Because of the pandemic?
No, I just got stuck in a closet and couldn't find the door. So what's up? What do you need?
Well, since it's been a little while since we've had a chance to hang out, I was thinking maybe we could have a virtual cocktail hour tonight.
Ooh, just you and me and a couple of screens?
Actually, I thought we could invite Haman too.
Oh, bummer. Well, I was going to have a cocktail or three anyway. Sure, tell Haman I'll see you both tonight.
That night, Esther, Haman, and King Ahasuerus gather on Zoom for a little nightcap.
And then I'm like, you weren't actually supposed to drink bleach.
Why, yes. How amusing to tell people to drink bleach. Really, I mean, it's funny, you know, how your subjects actually listen to the things you say.
I know, right? Crazy.
My king, you are hilarious.
Yeah, I am. So, Esther, this has been an absolutely lovely evening. You deserve a reward. What can I do for you? Anything. Half my kingdom if you want. Of course, it'll be the half with all the ugly people.
All I could ever ask is that we join again tomorrow night, maybe for another nightcap.
Sure, why not?
Sounds lovely.
ויבוא המלך והמן לשתות עם אסתר המלכה. So the king and Haman came to feast with Queen Esther. ויאמר המלך לאסתר גם ביום השני במשתה היין מה שאלתך אסתר המלכה ותינתן לך ומה בקשתך על חצי המלכות ותעש. On the second day, the king again asked Esther at the wine feast, "What is your wish, Queen Esther? It shall be granted to you. And what is your request? Even to half the kingdom it shall be fulfilled." ותען אסתר המלכה ותאמר, אם מצאתי חן בעיניך המלך, ואם על המלך טוב, תינתן לי נפשי בשאלתי, ועמי בבקשתי. Queen Esther replied, "If your majesty will do me the favor, and if it pleases your majesty, let my life be granted me as my wish, and my people as my request."
Esther exits the Zoom call, and another day passes. That evening, she joins together with the king and Haman once again.
And then I'm like, I didn't actually say the pandemic was a hoax. It was a joke. Oh man, I'm hilarious.
You are the funniest person on the planet. I've literally never met anyone as funny as you, Your Highness.
Have the two of you been drinking this whole time?
No, not the whole time. I passed out for at least 20 minutes. To be fair, Haman was telling this boring story that went on and on and on.
Oh, my king, you're such a kidder.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Queen Esther, my queen, pour yourself a Cosmo and join the fun.
Okay, one more time.
So Haman, dude, what evil schemes have you been up to?
Oh, man, you'll get such a kick out of this. Remember how when the pandemic hit, you couldn't find any yeast? And everyone went crazy because they were stuck in their houses and they're like, I'm stuck at home. I should make loaves and loaves of terrible tasting bread that no one likes. Wait a minute, where's the yeast? That was me. I bought all the yeast in the whole kingdom.
Ah, that is funny, all those frustrated peasants.
Wait, it gets better. I sold all the yeast back to the stores, but only after I warmed up all and every jar and packet, and yeast was dead. Millions of people rushed to buy the yeast after it was sold out for months, only to discover it was dead.
You two are something else.
Oh, Queen Esther, you're so kind. I said it last night and I'll say it again. What can I give you as a gift?
The only thing I ask is that you save me and rescue my people.
Why? Are they all using Google Hangouts during the quarantine? Barf. The only thing worse than that is WebEx.
What? No, someone is targeting my people for destruction. Someone is out to kill me.
Who would dare do such a thing?
Haman.
Huh?
What? Wait, did my audio cut out or something? I swear I just missed a plot point here.
You targeted the Jews for destruction, and I am Jewish.
Haman, how dare you plot to kill the queen without my permission?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that didn't come out the way I meant it to.
Yeah, we're going to come back to that remark later, but the point is I need you to stop Haman.
Okay, I'll stop Haman. Jeez, what a kvetcher. Haman, as punishment for your crime, you are required to eat gefilte fish for breakfast every morning for the rest of your life.
Canned or fresh?
Canned.
No.
Are you kidding me? That's not enough punishment. He tried to kill me.
Okay, and you'll eat it in the dungeon. Be gone from my sight.
Thank you. And my cousin Mordecai had his Zoom account canceled because of Haman. Could you restore his access?
Make it so.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Mordecai, I need a new prime minister, and well, you know, you're here, so congratulations. You are the new prime minister. I officially designate you co-host. Now let's go eat some hamantash, and I'm starving.
And so Haman went to jail. The Jews of Persia were saved, and the holiday of Purim was created to celebrate Esther's glorious victory for all time. Chag Purim Sameach.
Wow. Canned gefilte fish for the rest of your life. You know what? There really are some things worse than a pandemic. That's disgusting. And in the end, things seemed to work out for themselves, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, hey, well, I got my corona. I got my shot. Didn't
There's
give
a
up my
line
shot.
for you.
Yeah. And as you can see, I found my beach. And I got my peanut butter, poppy prune, and chocolate hamantaschen. And oh my God, can I just say, they are Doshus aliexbiastic califragarupus.
Wow, I am super impressed. And Rabbi, it looks like we found the same beach.
Oh, that's amazing. So good to see you there.
You too.
So you know what else I've learned, Cantor?
What's that, Rabbi?
I've learned that things work out for the best when you don't just sit around and wait and hope that they'll get better. But you get out there and you make them better. You do what you can do because you know what? You can change the world. You can make the world complete. Just take the pride you feel inside and never admit defeat. That sounds so much like a song, I think.
You know, it does. In a place you may have heard about, in Shushan, as you know, an evil man named Haman said, the Jews have got to go. Now Esther was the Jewish queen, and she knew not where to turn, till Mordecai, her cousin, said, there is something you must learn. Oh, Esther, you can change the world. You can make the world complete. Take the pride you feel inside and never accept defeat. So Esther went before the king, and though she was afraid, she stood up proud and spoke out loud, and her people all were saved. So now we read the Megillah at Purim time each year, and learn how God can give us strength to overcome our fear. Remember, you can change the world. You can make the world complete. Take the pride you feel inside and never accept defeat. And never accept defeat. And never accept defeat.
Wow, happy Purim, Cantor.
Happy Purim, Rabbi.
Happy Purim, everyone.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
We're raising a glass to you.
Chag Sameach.
There we go. Well, can I just say again, just for practice, that was Doshus aliexbiastic califragarupus. I'll probably never say that again, so I just had to do it one more time. That was so wonderful. I have to thank our incredible University Synagogue Purim players, Susan, AK Count Dracula, and April as Vashti, Ellie as Mordecai, Bonnie, and Cruz as the King's Guards, and who did I miss?
Ashley as Esther.
Ashley as Esther. And how did the cantor keep her house so filled with helium that whole time? It's unbelievable. So, hey, you know, I just realized that.
And Toby as the king.
Oh, Toby as the king. Toby, Elvis. So, wow, how did I? Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. I've had too much, I guess. Toby's here somewhere. Thank you, Toby. Elvis. I just realized the Golden Globes are Sunday. Is it too late? Maybe not. We could do the Golden Globes. And actually, the Grammys are in 2 weeks, Cantor. So maybe there's a chance for you too. We'll see.
I'm
so
holding my breath.
Clearly. So wonderful. Well, we hope everybody enjoyed our celebration of Purim, and want to thank actually Lauren too for all of the editing that she did, and for making the cantor sound the way she did. It really had nothing to do with helium. At least I don't think it did. So thank you, Lauren, for all of that. And we want to wish actually Lauren well. Today was her last day with us as well, as she is moving to Napa Valley. So cheers to you, Lauren. On a more serious note, for a moment, I don't think I can be serious with this video filter on. Do you mind if I just, there we go. Take it off for one moment there. We are going to turn back to Shabbat as we conclude our time together for a few things. First, to join together, of course, as we do each Shabbat, and praying for the healing of all those, even in this really kind of silly time, who are in need of healing, those in need of healing of body or mind or spirit. So we're going to take a moment to remember them, to call to mind those in our hearts. Invite you to, as we do each week, to place their names in the chat box, or if you'd like to take a second and unmute yourself and call out their names as well. And then we will join together in our prayer for healing.
לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשינו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
And as we come to the end of our worship, we turn our thoughts to those we hold dear in our hearts, those who motivate us to change the world, who motivate us to make the world a better place, who give us cause to celebrate. Even as we mourn their loss, we are blessed by their memories, the sweetness of the time that we shared with them, and we celebrate their memories. Celebrate indeed with the words of Kaddish that we'll say in a moment, which have no words of mourning, of course, but are filled with words of praise and blessing and celebration of life. We remember first those that we have lost in recent days, those whose families are in the period of Shiva, the first 7 days, or Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning. We remember Jack Ader, father of Marilyn Ader and Karen Shanbrom, Rachel K. Almo, mother of Deborah Almo Vasquez and Juan Vasquez, grandmother of Elena and Daniel, Morris Ascar, father of Cami and Bobby Ascar, and Donald Joseph Hoy, father of Joey Hoy and Laura Flanagan. And we call to mind as well those whose yahrzeit, the anniversary of their passing, falls on this Shabbat: Bill Abrams, Siegfried Adler, Jay Astor, Martin Brown, Betty Chekhanov, Menashe Eliasher, Samuel Friedman, Robert Goldberg, Rose Goldhammer, Giza Gray, Helene Groman Weiss, Elizabeth Huffman, Ron Lazarus, Ruth LeBeau, Dave Levitch, Ruth Linick, Mildred Lamask, Deanna Mason, Murray Miller, Joseph Natker, Abe Pulger, Arpad Rev, Gloria Revise, Susan Rosette Edelman, Joyce Rubenstein, Alfred Skluth, Bertha Skolnick, Jonathan Slott, Ruth Soanes, Albert Wagner, Helen Weiner, Audrey Woolworth, and Irving Ullman. Before we join in the words of Kaddish, if you have a loved one that you are remembering this Shabbat and we have yet to share their name, I invite you to place their name in our chat box. If you would like to rise and are able to rise, I would invite you to please do so as we now join together. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah ve'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ulamei almaya Yit barach v'ish tabach v'yit pa'ar v'itromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudsha b'richu le'elamin kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all the bereaved among us, as we say, Amen. We turn now to the sanctification of this day, this joyous, sweet day that's been made even sweeter by the celebration of Purim as well. So if you have a Kiddush cup, I invite you to raise your Kiddush cup. Mine, when I raise it, it just kind of disappears. There we go. I'll just kind of keep it right there. And we'll join together with the cantor as we sanctify.
We're going to join together with the Weisbergs.
We are?
We
Okay.
are.
Fantastic.
Michael, can
Come on, right here and
come
stand
join us
behind
too?
me. Yes, I'm here.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kadsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikara lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila le'nikraye kodesh zecher litziat Mitzrayim ki banu v'acharta v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kadshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-shabbat. Amen. Cheers.
Shabbat shalom.
Cheers. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you all so much.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Meeting, we're done.
So you might have challah or maybe a chocolate poppies. Well, how did it go? Hamantashen? It's not exactly right for kosher for motzi, but it'll work tonight, I think. So let's join together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Can I eat this with? It works.
So even as we recognize the topsy-turvy nature of our world during Purim, we still wish for wholeness in our lives and in the lives of everyone who we love and in the lives of every creature that dwells on this earth. So let's join together in Oseh Shalom. With or without costumes, and but I hope I'm going to imagine hearing your voices in my ears, and pray for that day when we can be together in real time, and I will be able to hear your voices joining with mine. Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimromav. Yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Well, before we unmute everybody, first of all, I have to tell you a story. I grew up, my grandfather, blessed memory, had this incredible skill of being able to wiggle his ears without moving any other part of his face. I don't know if any of the rest of you had that skill. I didn't have that skill until tonight. With this cat face on, I can make my ears wiggle. It's so exciting. I think I'm just going to keep this on. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up this week as well. Chevra Torah tomorrow with Rabbi Davids, and Torah Yoga tomorrow afternoon with the Cantor. For those of you who are attending my Kabbalat Shabbat class or who would like to, last week, due to some technical difficulties with the internet, was postponed till this Monday night. So if you haven't joined us, feel free. You've only missed one class, and would love to have you join with us tomorrow, Monday night at 7. As you can see, very important Tuesday is a Dr. Seuss Day. Dr. Seuss's birthday is this week. Some of you may have celebrated Purim last night with the sisterhood, with Dr. Seuss. And so we invite you to participate in all of the other things that are happening over the course of this week. I want to once again get everybody this time, Toby and Ashley and Susan and April and Cruz and Lauren and Ellie and Bonnie and the Cantor for a great celebration of Purim tonight, and wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, and invite you to unmute yourself, and we'll share some Hamantaschen together.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thanks for such a fun night. This was awesome.
Very creative. Really fun.
Yes.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat